After the GTA's first cold snap of the season, some ponds, rivers, and lakes are still likely frozen and appear to be stable, but Toronto police say ice conditions are often unpredictable and want you to stay off it entirely.
And especially during the winter time, when the water does freeze in our lakes and ponds and streams, no ice is safe ice.
On Friday, Toronto police confirmed that an elderly man died after falling through the ice near Toronto Islands. The victim in his 70s had reportedly been out skating.
Every winter, all across Ontario, including Toronto, people fall through the ice that they thought was safe to be on. Hours
later, officials putting out this video on social media platform X, talking about the dangers the cold waters can pose.
In big city areas, there's a lot going on under the ice that can make it weaker than it appears to be.
Stephanie Bacalar with the Life Saving Society says more than a third of all the drownings in Ontario every year happen between October and May.
Most of these are related to ice and cold water. So they may be anything from someone walking on the ice and falling through to snowmobiling accidents and things of that sort of nature.
Even though there have been some pretty cold days, those temperatures need to be sustained over a good amount of time for ice to be safe enough to be on. Now, when it snows, kind of like on a day like today, and you see that snow that's sitting on top of the ice, you might think that it's a good thing, but experts say that's not the case, and that's because snow acts like an insulating blanket, and it traps heat, meaning that ice that is covered under snow is generally thinner than ice without snow.
We actually want 4 inches of solid, clean ice for one person to stand on.
But if you should find yourself in a situation where you fall into water, everything within you may want to panic. But police and experts say you need to do your best to calm yourself down.
Try to get your hands on the ice shelf. Once you get your hands on the ice shelf, you kick as hard as you can with your feet to try to propel yourself up onto that ice shelf. Once you get on that ice shelf, then you start to roll and roll away from where the crack is until you can get to some safety and get yourself off that ice as quick as possible.
Police say they want people to enjoy the weather, but to do so in a way that doesn't end up being a rescue mission. Locals we spoke with agree and say safety takes priority.
If you go through this ice without proper gear, then you're going to die.
No, it's not, but it's not exactly safe. So.
Afua Baah, City News.